Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Active Retro. My name is James, and this is episode 6 of Secondhand Finds. Although I said in the other video I wasn't going to be doing a long and short version, the long version, or the other version, ended up turning out to be awfully long, so now I'm doing this version, a short version. Hooray! So yes, this is the short version of episode 6. If you want to check out the long version, you can check that out there. Just go over things a little bit more in depth and in detail. Also, I offer an apology for being on hiatus for so long. So, yeah, apologies for being on hiatus so long. Alright, let's get right into it real quick. Went to a couple local area yard sales in the middle of nowhere. First house, picked up a couple neat things here. From left to right, we have a stack of E.T. the Extraterrestrial paper plates. Paid 10 cents for those. We have a Masters of the Universe Battle in the Clouds illustrated comic book from the original 1982 run. We have a couple E.T. the Extraterrestrial lenticular stickers. Possibly real, possibly bootleg. I'd say this one's more real than this one, at least, but they both look pretty freaky. Over here, we have a couple random figures in a bag that I paid 25 cents for the entire bag for. Notable highlights include Evil Nazi that isn't Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Cairo Swordsman. Yes, I know this guy's name is Tote, but no one knows his name is Tote. They just know him as the Nazi that isn't Belloc, or the guy that got his hand burned by a medallion. Then we have, last thing from that seller is this bag here, G.I. Joes. A lot of cool G.I. Joes in this. Technically, only one is a G.I. Joe, the rest are all Cobra. Highlights from this bag are a very nice looking Destro. We also have two 1982 figures, two Cobra Officer, Cobra Grunt. Again, both have straight arms. This guy, obviously, he has a broken O-ring, but his crotch and his legs are in the bag, so I'm going to fix him up. They're in nice shape. And then lastly, we also have a Tripwire figure. Very nice condition. Really no paint wear, no play wear. He is missing all his accessories, which is unfortunate, but this figure is actually a really rare variant of the Tripwire figure. It was only available with as a pack-in with, I believe, like a vinyl disc and a booklet. So really cool to I think Here and Play, I think, was the name of that series. So very cool to find that figure in the wild. Let's go ahead and move on to this box in the back. It's Isaac's stuff. And this box, finding this box just made me weep, because there's a lot of good stuff in here, but unfortunately I only got the leftovers. And even the leftovers are pretty awesome. We have a lot of Power Ranger stuff, Transformers, Armada stuff. We have an Crimson Insectizord. There's a Wild Force gun. There's Armada Cyclonus. He's junk. Terrible figure. Don't ever buy Armada Cyclonus unless you have an absolute emotional attachment to the character. This is a wing to the Falcon Zord from Wild Force. Dino Thunder. We have a bunch of the Mini Zord parts from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, there we go. This is a, I believe, Trendmaster's Blazing Sword for Voltron. We also have a Panache Place Voltron Blazing Sword. This is for Power Rangers Ninja Storm, the Thunder Megazord. More parts to the Mini Zord from the Thunder Megazord. This is the sword for the Predazord. It's the crocodile alligator tail. The rest of this handle actually is in the box. I'll have to fish that out and try and reattach it. Weapon for the Thunder Zord. So yeah, I mean, just a lot of different parts and pieces. A lot of the hard-to-find parts and pieces, the easily lost ones. So although someone else got all the good, like the actual main parts, I think I still made out pretty well myself. So the last two things here are the tails, actually, to the Wolf Zord from Power Rangers Wild Force. I think I also saw... Oh, this is also the chain in here from the Wild Force Conga Zord. Oh, and here's something kind of cool. You never see these. These are actually the, there's a pair of them in here. There's another one. This is actually the horn that goes on to Armada Megatron. These things are always missing out of the top of his head. So the fact that I actually found those, pretty neat. And there's some other parts that Armada figures in there as well. Alright, so the last thing we need to talk about real quick are these blow mold decorations. Not something I would normally buy or even talk about, but a good friend of mine has finally worn me down over the years and kind of knocked some sense into me and made me actually pay attention to and look at blow molds whenever I see them. So these blow molds here, they're actually in really all nice shape. I don't really know a lot about blow molds to kind of know the pricing off the top of my head, but so I just ended up buying the ones I thought looked the coolest, and that actually turned out to be a really good idea, because some of these actually are worth a decent chunk of change. A couple of these are going to go to my friend, and then I might actually hang on to one or two myself, because I probably won't ever see them again. Alright guys, I think that about wraps it up for this episode of Secondhand Finds, episode 6, the short version. If you want to check out the long version, you can find that over on the Secondhand Finds playlist on this channel. Please, keep with me here over the next couple of days or the next week or so as I produce more secondhand find videos. There's a lot of really cool stuff that I picked up, and I would really love to share it with you. So please, if you like this video, hit like, and if you like this channel, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.